Hello students, welcome to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Dear students, we all know this is a highly crucial time, so it's a humble request to all of you to stay home, practice social distancing and stay safe. This is Rita Walia, your English teacher. Today, I'm going to start the second part of active voice to passive voice. Dear students, in first lesson of active passive voice, we have done some topics. The topics which we have covered are definition of active to passive voice, active voice and passive voice, how to change subject given in active voice to passive voice, rules to change pronouns as given as a subject to object. I hope you all have watched that video and understood it thoroughly. Now some examples. Active voice, Sue changed the flat tire. Passive voice, the flat tire was changed by Sue. Active voice, she read the novel in one day. Passive voice, the novel was read by her in one day. Active voice, I will clean the house every Saturday. Passive voice, the house will be cleaned by me every Saturday. The topics which we will cover in this class are affirmative sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences. So let's start. So first we have present tense, affirmative present tense. So here we have simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense. Dear students, in active voice, while changing to passive voice, we will only discuss three tenses because last present perfect continuous, there is no passive of it. So first we have simple present tense. As per the rule of simple present tense, we use V1 plus SES. Okay. So active voice, she writes a letter. While changing it into passive voice, we use is MR plus V3. So dear students, remember, in all the passive voice, we use third form of the verb. So helping verb is used is MR. Here the example. A letter is written by her. Understood? Now second, present continuous tense. As per the rule of present continuous tense, we have is, am, are, V1 plus ing. Active voice, they are eating oranges. Now while changing it into passive voice, a bit changes we will see here. Is MR will remain the same, it will change according to the given object. So here one word is added, being. Now listen student, in continuous tense we use V1 plus ing. That ing which has been added with V1, now that ing will be added with B plus ing. Why? Because all the forms which are given in active voice are changed into V3, third form of the verb. So ing we will add it with B. So our rule will be is MR plus being plus V3. So oranges are being eaten by them. Dear students, suppose if you miss that being in the sentence, that this sentence will become simple present tense. So being indicates that it is continuous tense. So don't forget to add being while writing, while changing active voice of continuous into passive voice. Clear? Now third we have present perfect tense. What we use here? Has, have plus V3. Active voice, she has completed the work. Now passive voice, again a bit changes there. Has been, have been plus V3. Here we have added again one word been. Okay. So plus V3, the work has been completed by her. So dear student, please remember in continuous tense we have added being. In perfect tense we have added been. B-E-E-N. So here we have completed three tenses. Simple present tense in active voice V1 plus SES. Okay. So while changing it into passive voice, we have is-MR plus V3. Present continuous tense is-MR V1 plus ing. While changing it into passive voice is-MR plus being plus V3. Don't forget to add being here. So present perfect tense has have plus V3 in active voice. While changing it into passive voice, has been or have been plus V3. Clear student? Isn't there any problem now? So I hope you have understood present tense. Now let's move on to past tense. Of the verb. In active voice, he bought a book. In passive voice, we use here was verb as a helping verb plus V3. A book was bought by him. Past continuous, the same rules as we have done in present continuous. Was verb plus V1 ing. Active voice, she was washing a shirt. Passive voice was verb plus being because again wash plus ing is there. So ing is added with be. The being at V3. A shirt was being washed by her. Past perfect tense had plus V3. They had won the match. Passive voice had plus been plus V3 as we have done in present perfect tense. The match had been won by them. So here students we did that was verb plus V3 in simple past, was verb plus being plus V3 in past continuous tense, had been plus V3 in past perfect tense. So next we have future tense. Simple future, we use will, shall plus V1. In active voice, she will write a poem. Passive voice, will be and shall be. Again, one word is added, be. Will be and shall be plus V3. A poem will be written by her. Future perfect, will shall again same plus have plus with 3 active voice he will have received the letter. Passive voice will have shall have plus been plus V3 the letter will have been received by him. Now students, here a very special and important note for you. We have done present tense. In present tense, we did three simple present, past simple present, present continuous, and present perfect. In past, we did simple past, and then past continuous and past perfect. In future, we did simple future and future perfect. In present, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future continuous and future perfect continuous, there is no passive voice. So passive voice cannot be formed for active voice sentences of all these tenses. Clear students? So now negative sentences, how negative change to passive voice. If given do not or does not an active voice, that means it will be of your simple present tense. So we have to use the same rule, same as helping verb we have used there is are. So do not or does not, do or does is omitted. Okay, so on the place of two orders, we use is, am, or are as given in the object. If object is singular, then is. If object is plural, then are. I don't like tea. Tea is not liked by me. He did not attend the function. So did not is simple past tense. The function was not attended by him. She will not invite me. Simple future. I will not be invited by her. Now next we have interrogative. So here I have given like rule 1, rule 2, rule 3. Okay. So in rule 1, if any interrogative sentences starts from do, does or did. Okay, that means simple present or simple past. Then while preparing passive voice, the candidates should use is, am, are or was and were according to the number and person of object. So first sentence is active voice. Does he help you? So please students, will you tell me which tense is this? Does he help you? Yes, this is simple present tense. So is am will be used here. So you is there. So we will use are in passive voice. Are you helped by him? Did he do this work? Which tense is this? Very good. This is simple past tense. Was this work done by him? So here rule number 2. When the interrogative sentences starts from is, are, am, was and were, that means continuous tense, and we should use being after the subject and is, are, am, was and were in starting of the sentences like active voice. Are you doing your work? Which tense is this? This is present continuous tense. Is this work being done by you? Active voice again, next sentence. Was she reading a novel? Was a novel being read by her? Understood, students? In this first rule, we did all simple present and simple past. In this rule, we did present continuous and past continuous. Now, rule number 3. If we have in interrogative sentence starts from has, have, and had, it means this is your perfect tense, present perfect tense and past perfect tense. Then we should use been after the subject and has, have, and had in starting of the sentences. Active. Has he helped you? Passive. Have you been helped by him? Active. Had he finished the work? Passive. Had the work been finished by him? So here we have covered perfect tense, present perfect tense, interrogative, past perfect tense, interrogative. I hope you have understood till rule 3. So in the next we have rule 4. In rule 4 we have covered future tense, interrogative future tense. When the interrogative sentence starts from shall, will, can and should and future plus models given, then be we should use be after the new subject and shall, will, can and should in starting of the sentences. Can he do this work? Passive voice. Can this work be done by him? Active. Will you teach the children? Passive. Will the children be taught by you? Now, rule number 5, we have again interrogative sentences starts with WH family. WH family when all WH words come and they make interrogative sentences. Why, when, how, then we should use them in starting of the sentences and should be and who should replace by whom. जब भी who होगा हमें who को by whom में change करना है. Once by is written, so second time by is not written in the sentence. Who has done this work? Passive voice. By whom has this work been done? When did you do this work? When was this work done by you? So now, till there we have done all interrogative sentences. Now we have another one, imperative sentences. As you know, students, in imperative sentences, we always find like order, expressions of order, request, and advice. So in this active voice, we should use in active voice we find expressions of order, request, and advice. So here we can use you are requested, you are ordered, you are advised while preparing passive voice. So again we have example active, please come here. So when please and kindly comes, it it makes sentence request. So we can use here you are requested to come here. Second, walk slowly is advice. Passive, you are advised to walk slowly. Go out. You are requested to go out. Here will be requested. Okay, here a very small mistake is there. Requested. So rule 2, sometimes imperative sentences starts with let. Okay, then when let comes, how it will be changed. So let plus object plus verb. Okay, now see here. Let me teach the students. Two times object we have because we have me as object given and the students also object. So the sentence let plus subject plus be plus v3 and plus by agent. Let the students be taught by me. Let them do this work. Next sentence. Let this work be done by them. Rule number 3. Sometimes we find agents as one, someone, nobody, police, judge, and people. So, dear students, when these agents come in the beginning of the sentence, while changing into passive voice, there is no need to mention these agents like someone has beaten me. I have been beaten. If you write by someone, even the sentence is right, but it is obvious that someone has beaten him. So there is no need to write. Okay. The police inquired into the case. The case was inquired into. So by police, there is no need. So rule number 4, sometimes in passive voice we would have to use at, with, to, in some prepositions given instead of by. Where we're using that I have been beaten by. Okay, so T is liked by. So instead of by here we will use at, with, to, in some of the sentences. Clear? We should use at when they are expressions of surprising, astonishing, shocking, alarming, disappointment. Okay, when these words come, we will use at in the place of by. So his condition alarmed me. I was alarmed at his condition, not by his condition. By will be wrong. Your performance in this match disappointed me. Again, I was disappointed at your performance in this match. So, again, we will not use by. Clear, students, still here? Good. So next we should use to after known and obliged. Again we have two words whenever no comes like I know him. Okay. So we can not use he is known by me. So here we will use he is known to me. We should use with after pleased, satisfied, disgusted, impressed, annoyed. Your honesty has pleased me. So when pleased comes, what we will use here? With. Very good. I have been pleased with your honesty. You should use in after interested, consisted, and contained. This job interests me. I'm interested in this job. Clear students, you need to learn these words that when known comes and obliged comes, we will use to. Okay, instead of by. When pleased, satisfied, disgusted, impressed, annoyed, when these come, we will use with. So when interested, consisted, and contained come, we will use in. I hope you have understood all these rules. Thank you so much, students. So, dear students, in your book in passive voice, some exercises are given, and I wish you should at least do some practice. If you have some problems that solving with exercises, please you can give that sentence or write the sentence in that group. Oh, okay, and in that you can even that leave your comment in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye, take care again, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much, students.